So, welcome to another episode of the Apothecary Diaries. Now, in the previous episode, we finally started getting an inkling of an answer of what might be happening. We got some answers with Lakan being a bit sussy, but he said some things that kind of alluded to something that Jinshi later on said, and then I was starting to connect things together, and I still don't know what exactly they mean, but we found out that Jinshi said that kind of taking a courtesan's purity, if you will, away from them will decrease their value, or if they were to become pregnant, then that would decrease their value to basically zero. And earlier on, we remembered that Lakan said something about, well, you know, wanting to force herself on a certain courtesan that looked awfully a lot like an older version of Maomao. So I wonder how that will come into play. But we also saw just some makeup shenanigans. Our boy Jinshi becoming a chubby commoner, or he wasn't even that chubby. He was just a bit less well built because he's built under that what's it even called, the dress that he has on, under the dress, I guess, under the shirt. So yeah, anyways, Mama was being really cute with the chicken skewers. This thumbnail that I did for the previous episode, man, Mama in that thumbnail is so adorable. But anyways, I guess I'm really excited to see if we get more answers this episode. The title of the episode is Rakan, so I have a feeling we may be getting more answers, and I'm excited to see it. If you want to watch this uncut and unblurred, it's on my Patreon, which is down in the description. And without further ado, let's go into the Apothecary Diaries, episode 18. Work of fiction. This, wow, picking up right where we left off. Yeah.
目的の店はあれではないでしょうか。それでは私は失礼します。ここでか。せっかく変装したのに、私が中に入ってはダメでしょう。では。
They're both really on edge. At least that's what it seems like. Why? Does she think that he wants to do something like that? Whoa, what's happening here? Hello? Is that Maomao? Okay, let's talk about that. What? Okay, the reason I said is that Maomao is because the baby had blue eyes, which were the same as Maomao. That's why I immediately thought of it. It's probably her. Because I talked about that, meaning that what she talked about is connected to what happened to her, I'm guessing her mom, right? That would imply that. So, does that mean that her mom was a courtesan whose value got decreased by being pregnant? That would be my conjecture, or that I would surmise that from the information that we've gathered. Huh. Interesting. So was it intentional on her part? That, like, this is obviously me just theorizing. Please don't spoil. Don't answer the things I'm talking about. This is just what's happening in my head. So, would she get pregnant on purpose so her value would be decreased and she would be bought out by someone who she actually likes, and they would be happy together. She didn't look very happy, but we don't know the circumstances behind that in the flashback. Or was she... did someone force themselves onto her and she lost value that way? That would not be a pleasant train of thought, but it's definitely a possibility. I guess we'll find out. Oh, please be the first one.
今日はどうするんだい？
別に。
特に用がないんだったら、六章館に行ってくれないかい？
いいけど。
Porridge? Rice porridge.
よう、マオマオ。お勤めはいいのか？
休みもらえたから。
休みなのに、結局薬屋に来たんだな。
ついでにね。それで来たわけじゃないけど。
マジだ、パイリン。
その話はもういいじゃない。
Fighting every time. Jesus Christ. Damn, those were floating.
暑いよ、パイリン姉ちゃん。私は寒いわ。
I feel bad for her back, man.
話はまだ終わってないよ。さあ、どっちにするんだい？
Her back must be dying.
わからないけど。
Yeah.
パイリン姉ちゃんも大変そうだな。
Yeah.
決めちまいな。だいたいお前がいつまでも居座るから、こっちが話を取り持ってやってんだ。
頼んでません。おばばはいつも勝手
なの。なんだよ、勝手とは。はぁ？まあまあ。
She didn't even notice her.
さっきからいましたよ。
離れに行くのかしら。
The annex. Who's this?
おはよう。昔は毛嫌いされて追い出されたけど、もうそんな元気もないか。それとも、とうに言葉も忘れたか。病が進んで、記憶もズタズタに引き裂かれてる。親父の薬はよく効くけど、こうなっては気休めにもならない。それでも、与えるしか治療法がわからない。
あの客、また来てますよ。まったく、鼻が利くね。めいめいお呼びな。
六章館は、今でこそ格式ある技廊だが、十数年前、泥のかかった看板をかけていた時期がある。この妓女はその数年間に客を取り、不幸にも梅毒を移された。
You know,
親父が六章館を訪れた
I was gonna say that.
ちょうど病が潜伏期間に
Does
入
she
ってい
have an
たらしい。
STD?
病状を伝えていれば対処もできただろうが、突然現れた元宦官の男を皆が素直に信じるはずがなかった。客を取らねば食うていけない。それが妓楼の掟だ。数年後、再び発疹が出始めると、腫瘍は瞬く間に広がった。以来女は、客の目の届かぬ、この離れに押し込められている。使い物にならなくなった妓女が、ドブに投げ出されなかっただけ寛容だ。
Is it generous? This doesn't feel like a life at all. This feels like it's just torture. Living like this for like years on years. This does not feel like a generous thing.
どうした？
姉さんに言われて、あの変なメガネの人がいるから、こっちには戻らない方がいいって。
Monocle?
そうか、
Lakan?
わかった。
Lakan has a monocle, right? Guys,
ここにい
what's...
れば、あの客が来ることはない。 6章間の顧客で古い馴染みのあの男。
She's... We've seen this in the opening. The stones. Guys, what's happening?
バカな女。
お疲れ。あのお客さん、もう帰ったよ。
めいめい姉ちゃんが相手してたの？
他にいないでしょ？よかった。姉さん今日は具合良さそうね。マオマオにまたあの話が来たわ。
姉ちゃんよく付き合えるね。
そう？おばばも金払いさえ良ければ何も言わないし。
ババアが私を妓女に従うのはそういうことだろうね。雇われてなければ今頃売り飛ばされてたかも。
他から見たらまたとないご縁だわよ。望み望まれを願って叶う妓女がどんだけ少ないかわかる？
ババアなら
This is making me so uncomfortable.
切り飛ばすからね。
極楽行きの船賃を溜め込んでるから仕方ないわよ。私もそろそろいい年だし、ちゃんと考えないとね。
まだみそじ前だけど、妓女としては引退の年齢だもんな。独立すれば？
もう少しだけ。もう少しだけ、この仕事続けるわ。
めいめい姉ちゃんの感情は、私にはよくわからない。
This is such an emotional episode.
もしそれが恋というものだとしたら。そんな感情はきっと、私を産んだ女の体内に置いてきてしまった。
久しぶりに背中流そうか？
いいよ。
いいからいいから。流しっこなんて懐かしい。
やってもらいな。明日からまたしばらく帰ってこれないだろ。
サービスするんだから乗客の件も忘れないでよ。
I love how they're taking care of her. They really like her. I love that a lot.
まさか待ち合わせの店が花街のような接待をしていたとは。そんなものを買いに行ったわけじゃないのに。薬屋、少しいいか？
はい。
睡蓮と飲んでくれ。変人からのお土産だ。
変人からですか？ありがとうございます。
She accepts it.
それでは仕事に戻りますので。
Man, I feel so weird watching this episode.
今夜は精進料理だから、シャオマオも肉や魚をつままないようにね。休憩中だからってお留守になりすぎちゃダメよ。
精進料理ですよね。しまった。仕事してればすぐに頭から離れると思ったんだけど。
それと、変な草を物置に隠すのもダメよ。
気が抜けない。
置き場所がないなら、神師様にお願いして余ってる部屋を使わせてもらったら？
いえ、鬼人の住まう場所を薬棚扱いはできません。
シャオマンは気にしてないように見えて、結構区切りをつけているわよね。
私は卑らしい生まれの娘ですから。
She's extremely humble.
本当に不思議な縁です。
そうね。でも、尊い生まれだからといって、 最初から別のものだと思わないで。何がどう転がって人生どうなるかなんてわからないもの。身分だけで何でも分けるのはもったいないわ。
Oh, what a nice lady.
そうですか。
ね、そうよ。さて、お仕事よ。お使いを頼めるかしら。
Of
失礼
course,
します。
making her run
薬をい
errands.
ただきに参りました。
I feel like it's better
ああ、
that
少
she's
し待って
busy.
よ。
Oh man, I just feel so bad for that girl.
ヤブ医者が管理する高級な医局とは大違いだ。ここは軍部が近くて怪我人も多いから。この苦味が口の中に広がる匂い。薬棚には何が入ってるんだろう。医局中を漁りたい。いや、ダメだ。こらえろ。何やってるの？
It's this girl.
時の。
Yeah. I was wondering when she's
た
gonna
だ薬を
become
待っていただけですが。
important.
失礼。
あ？
来ていたのか。
詰所の常備薬をいただきに。
Excuse me?
あ、
Eh? Suren? That's another
詰所？
grandma.
の
No?
そういえば、以前あったのも軍部の近くだったの。薬
Yeah,
草の匂いがした
Suren.
のは軍部に勤めているからか。
Uh-huh. Are we not gonna...
妙に毛嫌い
I mean,
されて
maybe
る
it's normal that they have the same names.
他にいるものはないか。
特にあり
Is Suren... I don't think Suren is that common of a name. Maybe it
本来
used to be.
は彼女なんてやらなくていいな。なんでもない。それより薬だろ。
A court lady. Suren.
何の薬だ？
Am I misremembering the old grandma's name? Was it not Suren?
ヒロリ。
Ah,
芋の粉か。人士様の薬だよな。考えてみたら、人士様は
He
不
is
可解な
extremely.
ことが多い。
I still don't know
半
what he
月に
does.
一度ほど定期的に回ってくる仕事もそうだけど、前日からゆっくり湯あみをして、香を焚いて出かけて、精進料理もそう。
Hmm.
まるでみそぎだ。
Purification
宦官の
ceremony.
採取をやれるのだろうか。高貴な人物であればおかしくないけど、それほどの男がなぜ宦官に？人士様も先の皇太后、女帝の一存で宦官にされてしまったのだろうか。親父のように。
あの娘の養父は元宦官で医官だそうだ。
元医官に教えを受けたなら、あの知識は納得がいきますが、
I love how everything is coming together.
そうだ。
そんな優秀な医官が官軍の中にいたでしょうか。
You did.
失礼するよ。前日の話の続きをしましょうか。
I'm guessing the drink was from him, right? Because from a
本
weirdo.
当に随分悪どいことをされたようですね。
失礼な。トンビに
That was
は
my
言われたく
initial
ないですな。
thought.
10
or
年以
assumption.
上かけて、ようやく相手ババアを説得したのに、横からかっさらわれた身にもなるといい。
Mom, for
油
Mama?
揚げを返せと。
いや、いくらでも出しましょう。昔と同じ鉄は踏みたくないのでね。
Nah, I'm fine with staying with
嫌だと
Jinshi.
言った。
With Mama staying with
そう
Jinshi.
言われると何も言えませんな。あなた様に逆らえるものなど、片手の指ほども存在しない。
やはり、俺の正体に気づいている。
So are we
ただ、
to assume that he is actually...
どう思うかなのですけど。
はあ、嫌だ。つ
daughter?
まりそういうことだ。認めたくないが。ラカンは、マオマオの実の父親だ。
Wait. Lakan is Maomao's dad? Okay. Okay. Well, okay, I would be lying if that was not one of the possibilities that came to my mind when I was thinking who might the dad be. When we saw Lakan, when we saw that Lakan was a regular customer at the courthouse, and we saw that presumably Maomao's mom is have dad with syphilis, I did kind of think that what if Lakan was the one who impregnated her? But that was just a passing thought. I never put too much attention to that. Okay, this is a confirmation then. Oh shit. Oh fuck, I was not ready for a confirmation this fast. Like, they've been... Actually, I was about to say that they've been drip feeding the answers to us so far. They haven't been drip feeding the answers to us. They've been giving us only questions up until this point, and now they've been just bombarding us with answers. And I love that. Thank God. I'm so happy we're getting answers. But damn, that's a lot of answers at the same time. Okay, now obviously the main question for me is what kind of relationship did Maomao's mom and Lakan have? That's the main question for me. And also the flashback with Maomao and her mom holding a knife. That's also a huge question. And how did then Luoman become her adoptive father? Shit. Guys. Also, Jinshi's actual status. Because our assumption right now...
そのうち会いに行くと伝えていただけますか？では。
I don't want that. So, yeah, are we to assume that Jinshi is the prince that got swapped over, like they said? Or like they alluded to?
Kusuriya.
I don't know.
はい。
今度、お前に会いたいという官がいるのだな。
Is that a good idea?
どんな方ですか？
前から話している変人だ。
She knows him.
名はラカンという。
She knows him. What's happening here? Oh shit. I thought that we'll be developing characters a lot more this core, and I feel like this is gonna be Maomao's development. Oh shit, this is gonna show Maomao's character a lot more, not just her surface level, her... You know, up until now, we had the Maomao character that was extremely lovable, extremely... Like, she didn't really care about much, she was just enjoying making drugs and stuff. And I feel like this is definitely taking a lot more of a deeper look at Maomao as a character. Oh shit. Oh, guys, this is so good. This episode is incredible. It's incredibly uncomfortable and hard to watch, but damn is it incredibly well done.
どうにか断っておく。
ありがとうございます。
He knew what he
で
had
は、
to do.
仕事に
Good.
戻りますので。
I love Jinshi so much.
あんな顔は初めて見た。もう、二度と見たくない。
はあ、やっぱり気づかれてたか。
He knows. Wait, so she knows as well? Okay. I guess that makes sense. Of course she would know. Well, not of course, but it makes sense that she knows. If she knows her mom.
この匂い。
薬草畑だ。そこにも、そこにも、あそこにも。
Is it
また、
Suiren?
あなたなの。
Ooh, what you doing with that sickle?
これはどう見ても怪しすぎる。安心してください。まだ何も取ってません。
Her hands.
その手の汚れ、今から取ろうとしてたと認識していいかしら。
Be careful with that sickle, ma'am.
別に咎めないわよ。ここは非公
Who are
式
you?
な畑だし、
You're a court lady
以下も知っている場所だから、
called
あまり出
Suiren.
入りしない方がいいわ。この場を任されているんですか？さあね。私も好きなものを植えさせてもらっているだけ。雑草だけを選んで抜いている。 確か水霊と呼ばれてい
Suirei.
たの。
Oh,
人のことは言えないが、
sorry.
あまり
My
活
bad.
力の
Her
あふ
name
れる
is
性格
Suirei,
では
not
なさそう
Suiran.
だ。
My bad.
何を植えているのですか？
I misread it.
よみがえりの薬。それは死者がよみがえることのできる薬。そんなものが実在するなら、喉から手が出るほど欲しい。冗談よ。冗談。
This episode has been so good. Look, I'm gonna pause a lot because I have a lot to say. You guys are gonna hate me for this, for pausing this much, but I fucking love this episode. I wonder if the medicine for resurrection. So it makes sense that Maomao have believed it because this is a different time. Nowadays, obviously, nobody would believe it. But at this time, the knowledge of medicine was nowhere near our knowledge. Even Maomao's knowledge is like nowhere near the knowledge of a professional nowadays, right? So obviously, it would still, especially if she really wants it, she could still believe that it could exist, like a medicine that would resurrect someone. I could totally believe that, and I could believe that Mama would believe that, right? And also, I'm wondering if the reason she wants it is to eventually resurrect her mom when she dies, maybe, or her adoptive father. I don't know, because she said she wants it more than anything. I don't know. Let me watch till the end.
クスシって聞いたけど、どれほどの腕前なのかしら。
This episode might be my favorite so far.
もう少し先の話だけど、ここに朝顔を植えるわ。それじゃ。
What the fuck? What the fuck, guys? Guys, what's happening? It feels like we're in the answers arc of this. Okay. So many things. Well, actually, I feel like I've pretty much talked about everything I wanted to say during the episode because I paused a lot. Okay, so Jinshi knows that Rakan is Maomao's dad. We also know that now. And Maomao seems to know that Jinshi knows as well. Okay, interesting. And Rakan wants to buy Maomao off of Jinshi, which please don't. Please stay with Jinshi. Rakan still gives me the heebie-jeebies, man. Also, Suirei, my bad. I thought her name was Suiren. It's Suirei, and the old girl is Suiren. I wonder if they're related in a way, or it's just a similar name. It could be either or. So I'm not gonna draw any conclusions just purely of the similarity of their name. And then we had Maomao's mom, who is, for the last almost a decade, she's been just slowly dying of syphilis, which is a horrible life to lead. So I wonder what's going to happen to her. Ever since they showed her, I feel so horrible watching her. Oh, man. That sucks. That sucks so much. Man, justice for, I don't know. I just hope she doesn't suffer. Like, is it really merciful to be letting her be confined in one room for 10 years with nothing to do and just lay there? I feel like that's horrible. Anyways, I don't want to dwell too much on it because I'm gonna be depressed for like a week if I think too much about it. We had also, I don't know. Oh yeah, the flashback with Maomao. I wonder what that was. We saw Maomao's mom holding a knife to Maomao's head. Now, I wonder if that was because Maomao's mom was genuinely upset at Maomao for being born for decreasing her value as a courtesan. That would make sense. It would also make her mom a horrible human being, but I think it would make sense, right? Obviously, I'm sure there's more to it than just her being upset at Mama for being born and decreasing her value. I'm sure there's more to it, but I wonder what. Also, I wonder what kind of relationship Mama's mom and Lakan had, because it can go, I don't know. Just the thing that Lakan says, I can't bring myself to see him ever in a good light, but I guess we'll see what happens. The only way I could see him in a good light is if that thing that he said was purely him lying, and saying it as more of a cover or like some kind of coping mechanism or something. But if he actually meant what he said, then yeah, that guy is not very. It's anyways. He's disgusting. Anyways, how I wonder what the morning glories will have to do with anything. Is it? I don't know what significance it's gonna have. The phrase when she said that she's gonna plant morning glories there tomorrow. I wonder why she mentioned that. That felt like it means something. I don't know what though. Also, Mama wants to resurrect someone or revive someone. I wonder who. Is it someone who's already dead, or is it someone who's dying? Like I said earlier. I don't know. I wonder. Yeah. Anyways. Also, oh yeah, also Jinshi. I wonder who Jinshi actually is. I wonder how many of these answers we're gonna be getting this season, and how many are gonna be left for later on. I pray. I know we're not getting all of the answers this season. I know it, but I pray we get as many as possible. Yeah, as I said, Jinshi, I wonder if he actually is the son that got swapped at birth. Obviously, don't tell me, don't answer my questions, guys. This is me speculating out loud, just so you know what my thought process is. And just in case I missed a detail that was already mentioned. In that case, you can correct me, but don't spoil anything that's gonna get brought up later. So anyways, I guess I'm gonna end it here. This was my favorite episode so far, by far. Even though it was incredibly hard to watch and incredibly uncomfortable, it was the episode that's gonna stick with me the most for sure. So I am extremely anxious but extremely excited for the next one as well. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.